millions of people waiting. It's gonna be hard to get anything here.
Holy crap.
Good thing it's not open.
It's gonna be like a concert.
Yeah. Nobody else is allowed to get out of their cars.
You said the first 60, what she said?
60, yeah.
All right, thank you.
You have to be 60?
That means there's hundreds in line. Wow.
We understood 26, 27, 28, 29. We're good. We made the cut. We made the cut.
He sent me these photos of the Game Boy and Gamepad while I was waiting in line. I have a pretty good eye, but not this good, especially when distracted by the idea of minty NES, Sega, and Super Nintendo games inside. Hey, Curtis.
Oh, no.
I'll grab those if possible, but I wanted to see if I can have a shot at anything in there. I'll be right back out.
Oh yeah, they're gone.
All the games are individually priced, the others are on the list. I can have some rated for you.
Smells.
That'd be great. Okay, I need your name, Jessica.
Oh.
Jess and John just put that a little thicker. And then I'm going to ask Dave to take it to Dave, can I have a body here? Dave, copy. Angela. Thank you.
Oh, excuse me.
I told all these girls to the photo, the photo was like so I'll follow you.
Sorry.
Please watch for caution tape. Anybody try?
What do you got?
Just some film and pictures and
Your hands are empty.
Sony stuff.
Buy something.
There's a Venmo card.
Alright, man.
It is so much. I mean, it was just like a 3-week process of just setting up.
No, sir.
And we're about to hire them though.
Is that the whole thing?
Yes.
On the green table?
Yep.
These are all 8, right?
Yeah.
Alright, so
I have a question. How do you guys keep track of what's whose so nobody else takes it?
Just the eyeball test.
Okay, cool. Look at my face. All those Briar horses are mine.
All right.
yeah, 80 there, right?
Yeah.
100
Okay.
You want the actual tree? I want the actual tree.
and
Can you get
32.
it later? How much do we have?
So what,
130.
you're at 132?
Yeah.
Okay.
You want 50 for that?
There's a Tamagotchi. Did you see that?
No, this one?
No, okay.
Yeah, he's holding.
Thank you, man.
My God, what do you need a scooter?
And were the games like pretty competitively priced because they were gone within 8 seconds? Some guy just yanked every single one off.
I mean, unless they, I think they're gonna grab them.
Yeah.
And they're gonna look at the price.
And then put them back. I think they're already doing it. I saw them.
Right.
Yeah, I'll probably get that Star Wars one.
Channel yet?
Yeah.
Oh,
I can send you the link.
Yeah, send it to me.
I only got a few videos up, like 4 or 5 videos.
I got 3 videos on mine.
Nice. Send me yours too, man.
Yeah. It's just Kurt's fine, but I'll send it to you.
No, it went through.
Cool.
Yeah.
Thanks, brother.
Thank you, man.
Yeah, I mean, put this in your car and then maybe walk around.
All right, yeah.
Somebody might put something down.
$4 bowl or $10 bowl.
All right, so let's see what we got. I'm just insane. Estate sale. Just bashed my head on the car. Game Boy Pocket for 30. I would call that very good condition with Tetris. I mean, the Tetris FBA price is like almost $20 after fees. 50 on the Zelda gamepad. It looks like that should go for 150 to 200. I have not looked this one up. Sony Sports, 15 bucks, and everything in this place. These people are obviously quite wealthy, so I imagine that is going to work. Sony Psych, Discman, Star Wars Gigapets for $50 in the pack. Some of them have gone for 100. It might be a little less than that though. $8 each on these Polaroid films, and it looks like they go for around 15 to 20 a piece. So not bad for a place that all the games were sucked right out of there by 2 guys immediately, and then they probably looked like they were regretting some of it because the guy Curtis that runs this knows how to price things. So I don't know, there might even be some stuff put back, but I think we're just gonna head to another sale.
How much is this bag right here with everything in it?
15 bucks.
How you doing, man? Do you do Venmo or PayPal or anything by chance?
Cash, yeah.
All right, yeah, I might be able to set that up. What are you asking on the Nintendo?
10 bucks.
All right, and the PS2?
10 bucks.
All right,
You taking those?
yeah.
Okay. I was gonna ask.
Sorry,
I'm gonna take that rotor tiller too, if you'll help me load it. Yeah.
I wasn't gonna grab that if you were interested in that one.
Oh, that's the new thing that came out.
Yeah, but I think it's
The games.
it's not the official one.
Yeah.
All right, so real quick recap on that second sale is in my phone here. This is a Levi's Red Tab blank, and it looks like it should do all right. It's nothing like too crazy, nothing super rare, not like the big E Levi's or anything, but should get maybe 30 to 50 for those. I think I paid $2. This is a Kiss the Cook apron, which looks like it's from their catalog. It says 2011 there. And I'll probably put it at, I don't know, 50 bucks, their best offer. A Blink-182 t-shirt that looks like it's from probably the early 2010s, whatever you call that decade. Pretty sure it's not called the 10s. Don't know. This is a Tech 9, looks like vintage, maybe 90s snowboarding company jacket. I think I paid $5 here. It's actually a nice windbreaker and something I probably would have worn back in my high school skateboarding days. And then this official US Navy Steel jacket. I think it's called the M65. It's got some nice patches on it. Got that for $5. It's got some little bit of, I don't know exactly how to describe that stain, but looks like it could use a wash. I'll have to ask my wife. Also got this Dr. Dre The Chronic on cassette for 50 cents. Core Mega sealed double CD. This looked like used. There's only 2 available and they're asking like $50 for it. Some POD CDs that I'll lot up. Don't know what that one is. I like the album cover though. And then some DVDs for 50 cents a piece. That look like they should go for those first 3, maybe 10 a piece. And then this Shutter looks like it could go, there was one sold for over 30. So 25 bucks. And then the best of probably the whole day is this NES with the satellite. It's in really dusty shape, but 2 pretty clean controllers actually. And then a Mario 3, not the lefty version, but I'll take that for $10 even though I know it's gonna need new pins. And then below that is a PS2. It does have a cable. Does not look like it's been used, worked on at all. Hopefully there's a disc in there. There were no games really. Also has this very dusty memory card. One thing I wanted to say real quick about these systems that I got is that I was the second person here. It didn't look like the sale was at the right address on the Craigslist listing. It just said Kona. So I imagine it was Kona Lane, but I didn't see any signs or anything up until about 8:55. And then one guy walks in 5 seconds before me. He's looking at something else. And I immediately asked about the systems and what kind of payments to take because I didn't remember my wallet. And thank God they did Cash App. I set that up to get them. But the other guy was like, "Are you gonna get those? Because if not, I'll take them." And it was an older guy, but the very first guy to sell 3 minutes before 9 o'clock when it was supposed to start, and they would have been gone. Another yard sale. I'm expecting a lot of people there again. Don't know where the signs are. Mentioned like all kinds of consoles of games. I might have been to this place before, but I don't think so. Okay.
Yeah.
Thank you. And you guys do some of the payment apps, right?
Yeah, we have it all.
Okay.
Venmo, PayPal, Cash App.
How are you?
Those still the people looking for games. They will show up.
Early. Yeah.
Kind of have to.
Yeah, I went to an estate sale yesterday. So this is where I complain once again about what happened the day before. Honestly, they were in line first. It was theirs to take. It won't be the last time I get beat to something like that. And there will be times where I'm the one who's first in line, so it's all good. And I think everything I did on the rest of the weekend more than makes up for it.
Yeah. So they had a line of, I think it grew to about 200 people.
Oh, wow.
But they had like all kinds of Disney stuff there too. Like very rare cookie jars and all kinds of stuff. Yeah. Do you know what console this is for?
Famicom.
Oh, okay.
I have a Retron 5, so you can play Famicom.
Yeah, I might have to grab one of those someday.
I just don't. Oh, I thought it was playing me.
Yeah, I sat down and played Final Fantasy VIII last night for a little while, and I think it's the first time I played anything in 3 weeks, a month.
I've just been on my Switch more than anything.
Yeah, my kids took over my Switch, so I just don't even get on that. Would you do like 50 for it, or
Sure, both of us?
if that works for you?
No, 50.
Yeah? All right. I gotta wait for the train, so I might as well do something here. As long as there's no cops. Right? One right behind me, maybe. Anyway, awesome sale. Great people running it. Spent around $250 on everything. I'll do a quick recap in a minute when I get home. I think that's it for today. I've been spending a lot of money. It is officially yard sale season. Again, I'll talk more about that as well in a little bit. But I'm glad I left some games for the other guy who showed up. Another little sale, like 2 minutes from my house. I think the pop will pay for basically everything. I paid $15. I know that's newer, but that's Thundercats. Some Halo figures in here. I like that Cyclops figure there. Some more Halo. Superman. Not exactly sure what that is. So I know I said that would be it for the morning. I lied. I mean, really, it is amazing weather. Finally, after the longest months of rain I can ever remember in California. Found this other yard sale that I've been to before. The guy does storage units. Got all of this stuff here for $5 minus the car, DeLorean. And I should get, I don't know, probably 10 a piece there on the Handycam, maybe 25 bucks. The Nirvana's for my daughter. Printer ink, maybe 10 to 15. And about the same range for these. And I wish I had gotten this conversation on tape just now. Asked me if he had any other video game stuff. I remember getting like clothing hampers full of consoles and games here before, and he said he's got 2 boxes of stuff, but he wants to sell all of it and you need some time to pull it out, and I need time to go get cash.
Yeah, I only found one. I thought I had. I know I got the other one. And I don't know what this is. Wii U.
Wii U controller, right?
And I had a base over here. I think it's for that. I'm not sure.
Right.
This that one right there. Alright. Yes.
Do you remember if the other bin had more games with it or more consoles?
No, I don't remember. I think it had some games. PlayStation 1, 2, 3. Yeah, so, and I think it had more games. It had some consoles too on it, in it too. So I think some PS2s and stuff like that.
Yeah, I could leave my number or something, or
Okay.
whatever you want to,
Okay.
however you want to do it. Do you know kind of where you'd be happy with it, or? Looks like mostly Wii games.
Right. Wii games and
About 4 systems, something like
okay.
that.
Well, make me an offer.
200?
I could do that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I could do that. Yeah.
All right. And do you think there's any chance you can find that other bin?
You know what? I'll probably have to be later because I
Okay.
tried looking for it where
Yeah.
I found this one at because I usually have stuff,
Uh-huh.
you know, kind of
Organized.
separated,
Yep.
kind of organized here and
Yeah.
there, and I couldn't find it. But I know there's another box.
And here's a quick recap of all those games I got at that first sale. And I'm lucky that I walked up a little bit early. Some guy walked up at exactly 7 when they were supposed to open. And I was taking pretty much whatever I wanted when I was there, but was not completely greedy. That guy still left with a stack of games. The games look kind of curated to me, to be honest, things that the guy just didn't want to hold on to anymore. But I can't argue with the price. Everything was $5 a piece, and there are some here that are worth 20 and above. Noid is around that value. Ghosts and Goblins might be about 15, although it's in rough shape. Ghostbusters 2 is a decent title. I haven't checked Pinocchio recently. Uniracers, I'm pretty sure I can get 20 to 30 for. There's a Bubsy Complete in Box. Sonic & Knuckles does not have the lid, but that should be a $30 to $40 game. Sonic 3D Blast, maybe 15 to 20. Beavis and Butthead's another nice one. Fighting Masters looks like it should get something on eBay. Shadow of the Beast. Rad Gravity is actually a decent title. Looks like it's around 25 to 30. And so here's what was in that bin. Mostly shovelware. There are some Transformers games though that I might be able to bundle together for around 20 bucks. Wii U games should maybe get 25 or 30 for the bundle. I might have offered higher than I needed to. The guy seemed pretty happy with the 200, but I just thought 100 was too little for 6 systems and all these controllers. I know the games are not good, but that's, you know, 150 or higher, and I thought 200 felt pretty fair. And I also wanted to make a solid offer in the hopes of getting that other bin. One other part of that first video game yard sale that I forgot to cover are these 2 bins of Teddy Ruxpin, Snoopy, and I think there's one Mickey, a couple Mickey. Books and tapes and outfits. It looks like some are actually still in the packages that were mailed out. I just shot out an offer of 50 bucks for both bins. This could end up being like the highlight of the weekend sales, actually. The best way to do it is probably to put them into lots. It looks like all the tapes and loose books for Snoopy are there, probably around 10 to 15 of them. And the Teddy Ruxpin is actually more than 25. Looks like probably 30 to 35. I don't know if any of them are dupes, but lotting them up should get them sold fast and get a pretty nice return on them. Probably the Snoopy ones, especially if I include these, which seem to be still sealed. Could probably ask $100 for that. And the Ruxpin, since it is a much larger lot, probably a couple $100. This is just a quick video to get things rolling again at the channel. It's been about almost a month since I uploaded anything. We've got another trip to Mexico with a video coming up about that soon. And we've got a video about probably the most amazing yard sale I've ever heard of. Of course, that yard sale happens 3 days after I decided to take another trip to Mexico, and it was like 3 miles down the road from the flea market that I go to every Tuesday. But I made the best of it, and I'll show you what I got.